10 most powerful women in the series, ranked. It's true that Fairy Tail is largely known for one thing above everything else: fan service. The series as a whole has more tattered clothing and bikini shots than anyone thought they could handle. But beyond that, and all joking aside, one thing this particular title has over other shonen stories is the sheer number of women that are amazing fighters. Here, the women not only get screen time, but much of it shows them throwing down often even harder than their male counterparts. This list looks at 10 of the most powerful women in the whole series, ranking them according to their magic levels and performance in the series as a whole. Which woman ranks at the very top? Number 10. Juvia. Though she's certainly more interested in getting Gray to shower her with affection, Juvia isn't afraid to throw down when she has to. She's capable of manipulating her body into water, but also altering water wherever she finds it. Fans have seen Juvia time and again participate in battles for Fairy Tail, but she shines most when she's teamed up with someone else. People like Lucy and Gray have brought out her best potential, but we've rarely ever gotten to see what she's capable of on her own. Number 9. Wendy. Wendy's only so low on this list because of her youth. As a Sky Dragon Slayer, Wendy is easily one of the most powerful mages not only on this list, but in general. Her inexperience is obvious, but working with Fairy Tail, she's already seen more dangerous combat than most of the people on this list. Her ability to tap into Dragon Force, even at her incredibly young age, displays how dangerous she'll be when she ages. It might seem difficult to believe she could beat some of the other people on this list, but Dragon Slayers are frequently known to do the impossible. And it's hard not to see Wendy becoming insanely powerful the older she gets. For now, she ranks a bit low. Number 8. Ultear. The daughter of Ur, Ultear was introduced as an antagonist and a member of the Dark Guild Grimoire Heart. Her goal was to get revenge on Gray for being responsible for her mother dying, though she eventually changed her life and joined Crime Sorcière, an independent guild made up of her and Jalal, to atone. Ultear was a genius at magic, mastering Ice Make Magic, transformation, as well as the Arc of Time. She doesn't have very many wins under her belt though, so she lands here. Number 7. Brandish. A member of the Spriggan 12, Brandish isn't one to be tested, as her ranking makes her one of the strongest members of the Alvarez Empire. What really makes her dangerous though, is her ability to alter the size of her opponent, altering matter as she pleases. She can shrink islands out of existence and make herself grow to giant size. However, she's not a flawless fighter distracted by allergies. She was knocked out with a single chop to the head. Number 6. Kagura. Powerful member of Mermaid Heel. Kagura's initial goal was to kill Jalal for ruining the life of her family. She's an incredible swordswoman and has proven capable of keeping even Urza off guard without ever even drawing her blade. She was able to cut through Urza's armor and has incredible speed as well. She also has powerful gravity magic and is battle-tested enough to get through nearly any challenge she'd have to face. Number 5. Minerva. The daughter of Giemma, the original leader of Sabertooth, Minerva was introduced as one of the biggest threats in the series. We've seen her defeat some of the people on this list, and we've seen her gain power-ups as well, becoming a demon to seek greater power. Her magic, Territory, allows her to manipulate the space within her view, which lets her teleport things into different places, swap places with her opponent, and more. She's incredibly dangerous, and arguably even more powerful than her dad. Number 4. Lucy. Lucy honestly does not get a lot of respect. It's understandable, as she's more of a cunning type than a straightforward fighter when the series starts. But by the end of the anime, she finds herself tested time and again by increasingly powerful mages, forcing her to get better than ever before. Her ability to collect the celestial spirits evolves into eventually being able to channel their energy. In the last arc, she proves capable of fighting alongside her celestial spirits, rather than letting them fight for her, and she's one of the strongest mages Fairy Tail has. Number 3. Mira-Jane. Mira-Jane is the second strongest woman in Fairy Tail, and that's not up for discussion. Though she seems nice, when she's protecting Fairy Tail and her siblings, she's absolutely terrifying. Time and again we've seen her prove why she's earned her place as an S-class mage, and the only reason we ever see her lose is because she's defending her brother and sister, rather than focusing on her fight. Number 2. Irene. Irene isn't just any fighter in the world of Fairy Tail, since she's actually the original Dragon Slayer. Not only that, but Irene's magical power isn't just immense, it's downright ridiculous. Fans have seen some of the things she can do, and it just seems like there's no end to her power. She effortlessly beat Mira-Jane, which already catapults her over everyone else on this list. But there's one person worth placing above her. Number 1. Urza. It's true, Urza isn't stronger than her mom Irene, but ultimately, Irene wasn't able to kill Urza, or even take her body as her own. And Urza has something her mother doesn't so much plot armor, she might as well be the lead character. She's incredibly powerful, and during the last arc we saw her stop a comet with her own strength. We witnessed her face 3 of her most powerful enemies and scare them with a glance. And she smacked some sense into Grey and Natsu, all while leading Fairy Tail to victory against some of the most dangerous mages they'd ever faced. Let us know in the comments section your favorite character.